Hi guys, it's me out at Ashover Railway today, just soaking up a bit of sun at the minute, that is. Doing a bit of paint stripping on one of our wagons that we've got. It's an ex-MOD wagon, not sure where it's from, I believe maybe East Rigs. So I've been told, but you know, could have come from anywhere really. All I know it is an ex-MOD wagon. Paint's coming off it at the minute. It's going to be a nice livery when I'm done with it. Not letting anything on too much. But it's a local company. Well, fairly local company. They've helped us out with some bits through their community grants and funds and things. So we're going to give back to them. We're going to put a wagon in their livery. So it should be quite good when I'm done with it. We'll have to see how well the paint comes off. Because this is the second time I'm paint stripping it. And I've used needle gun and grinders and everything. It's quite a fiddly thing to get the paint off of. So we'll see how well this goes, but I'll flip the camera around, show you what I'm doing. So guys, this is the wagon. Obviously, paint's coming off it quite well with the stripper, but here it is, ex-MOD wagon. Looked quite nice with all the planks and everything on. I'll insert some pictures somewhere with them. But yeah, paint's coming off. This paint stripper I'm using is quite a good product actually. It's only been on there 15-20 minutes and it's really pulling the paint off quite well. It says leave it an hour, so that's what I'm going to do, and then probably put a second coat on it just to make sure. But yeah, obviously paint stripper's nasty stuff. Don't want to get it on your skin, but luckily this stuff's water based. So yeah, look at that. Yeah. Brake gears come off, brake shoes are in there. That's the stripper tub I've been using. But I thought I'd take a quick video for you guys, just to show you what it looks like so far. So for people going to the Greatest Gathering, you will see Spondon there. She will have her new livery revealed. So that'll be an interesting addition to the Greatest Gathering. This behind me is our track plan. This was when we were planning out the turning triangle at the far end. Obviously this is all now been built. Our original main line used to end there, right round about there. So it used to end there, so we've extended obviously quite substantially from there. So we basically doubled our track length, and we now go into a station at the top end. So that's the station there, obviously workshop. We are proposing to have a sideline there, maybe for a inspection pit that we're going to build, but that depends on cost. Obviously concrete costs quite a bit. You've got to build it, you need permissions, and it gets a bit long-winded. So yeah, this is our mess room. It's just part of the garage, I think, just been insulated really. And it's time for some dinner. Got some chicken chow mein from Tesco. Whack that in microwave. How long's that gonna want? Let's have a look. Here we are. 4 minutes. 4 minutes for some food. Not so bad. It's alright, got it off reduced. There you go. What's this? 700 watts. It wants about 5 minutes then, doesn't it? Let me get my fork out of my bag. There we are. Plugged in here. There we go. Let's turn it around. There's a microwave. It's not bad. We've got one of our locos Spondon going down to the Greatest Gathering. That's in its new livery. That'll be revealed there. So that's quite good. It's on the trailer now. I've got my dumper, Nifty. She's sat covered over, and we've got all the rest of rolling stock out. So I'll show you this now, I guess, because I'm waiting for my food to be ready. So here we are, there's Spondon, sat on some wood, because we couldn't get any tracks on there and make it too heavy. So Spondon's there, obviously beneath the tarpaulin, wrapped up. Nifty's there, that's my car. All of our ballast is here. mess room, workshop, and then this is where all the fun stuff is. This is our sidings. There did used to be a crossover from this line of the workshop into the sidings, but we removed that for the turning triangle. Just with a shorter point. That was the right point to put in. So yeah, you can sort of see where it used to go. So it crossed across like that. And we put that one in there, a bit further up. These are our NCB pit tops. They came alongside our 28 horsepower Hunslet. So yeah, those are being sold, so they're going. We'll not have those much longer. We've got quite a few Arnad wagons. That one's did used to be a scrap wagon, obviously needs restoration. Those two coaches behind it are ex-Duxford coaches. The Imperial War Museum used to have a what was it, a Narrowgauge track in the mid-90s, I think they had that. These are some, again, MOD wagons, set of 3 of them. Another Arnad and an Arnad brake van, which is just a normal Arnad van, wagon chassis rather, with a van body slapped on top. And this one's our done up, restored version of the scrap wagon. It looks alright actually, it needs another paint. I mean, obviously it's a bit old now, some of the wood's starting to rot a bit, so I need sorting. I did give it a power wash off, so it looks a bit cleaner. We usually have this for our ballast, so when we do track maintenance, our ballast wagon to shift ballast with. Something interesting to note, these were 2'6" wagons, so they've been re-gauged to 2 foot, so they're a bit higher. So we've had to drop the coupling down with a custom fabricated bits of steel channel, so it's all welded up. And then the original Arnad coupling bolts into the front of it with the spring and everything. Like that. And this one does actually have air brake system, so it's piped up for air, so it can be through, so it can be used with the wagon, the coach and the loco. But we have changed the air braking system, so that needs to go in and be changed, be updated, but it's whatever. That's not really an urgent thing at the moment for us to do. But what is urgent is my hunger. I'm flipping starving. But yeah, there we go. Spondon's on it's on a 3-ton plant trailer. Only weighs about a ton, I think, so shouldn't be too bad. Here we are for the foodies. Look at this for a dinner at a railway. Look at that, chicken chow mein. Say it's Tesco's finest, unreduced. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells like proper Chinese. Can't beat it. Literally can't beat it. Like railways, wagons, railways, and Chinese. What's not to love? Oh guys, thought I'd give you a bit of an update. Just power washing off the paint stripper now, and you know what? It's coming up quite well. There are little bits that need some more paint stripper. Don't get me wrong. I just tried to hit it with as much paint stripper as I could, get the majority of the paint off. Like I said, I've done it previously, so some of the paint was easier to come off this time. I used Nitromoors last time. I'm using this other stuff. I thought it was Enviromoss. It's not Enviromose. Metal, wood, masonry, Artex. It's quite good stuff. Honestly, like it's shining this up a treat, should I say? So yeah, I'll flip camera around, show you it. So this is it now. Look at that. So you couldn't really see it on camera before because of the dark green paint. But now obviously you can see some of the. I've not hit this with paint stripper, and this stuff's coming off anyway. So yeah, look at that. Look at how much better that looks now. Sort of gives you an idea what colour it's going to be. It's not going to be white or grey or anything like that. It's going to be quite a light colour. Similar to that. Oh, maybe not. That's grey. It's a bit of a crap day today, but yeah. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. That does. Look at that. Yeah. The axle boxes are coming up nicely as well. These are absolutely caked in paint and God knows what else. But yeah, you can see, look, I'm just starting, just there, just starting to get down to the metal there. But there's like, there was the original green, then this lot more olive MOD green, then like another green, then the primer and all sorts. So yeah, like I say, not quite done yet. Got bits like that which are stubborn, but air compressor's going to come out, give it a blast off, see what paint's on the floor. Yeah, she's looking tidy. She's looking tidy. I definitely need to get some primer on her, hopefully today. If not, in the nerve, so I'd say next week. Next week's the greatest gathering. The week after's a gala day, and then so the week after that, so 3 weeks time. It's next time I get to touch this. So it's gonna go in container 3 there. We'll whack it in container 3 once I'm done there today. And just, yeah, get out of the way really. This is it, guys. End of the day. Progress on the little MOD wagon. There we are. Not too bad. Oh guys, I completely forgot to do an outro. My fault. That's my fault. So I thought I'd do a quick one now. I'm just at home in the garden. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, do all that sort of thing. It's a new account, so yeah. Hopefully this doesn't get posted anywhere that I don't want it to be. But we should be alright, I think. Should be alright.